What's up, guys? I just wanted to check in with you guys because I know it's been a few weeks since my last upload, but I've been super busy. So I just wanted to give you guys an update as to what I'm doing to the truck. Excuse the traffic. But yeah, as you guys can see, I do have it on a jack stand and a jack. Got the tire off. The check engine light came on me the other day, and it's coming back to the O2 sensor. I had already replaced the driver side O2, but now the passenger side O2 seems to be giving out as well. The light comes on, you know, I'll disconnect the battery or reset the code, and it comes back on, you know, after a few weeks, and it's the same code. So I did already purchase an OEM O2 sensor, so I'll be installing that today. But the main point of this video is just to catch you guys up onto what's going on with the car. This is just some maintenance, but I have done a few things to it. Some dealing with the LED lighting and some dealing with an exhaust cutout. I did add an exhaust cutout to it, and I'll get into further detail, you know, once I finish off this little job here with the O2 sensor. I'll show you guys what I did and whatnot. So also, I did want to show you guys that box over there. That whole thing there, as you guys can see, is my next mod, which I've brought it up before. The next major mod that I wanted to do to the truck is sitting in those boxes right there. So that'll be for another video. Like I said, the point of this video is just to give you guys an update as to what's going on with the truck. Right now, not much, aside from the cutout that I put and some lighting modifications that I got from Boost Auto, I believe is what it's called. Just maintenance, you know. I already replaced the driver's side O2. Now I'm gonna replace the passenger side O2. Oh, and also, by the way, I forgot to show you guys, these are the upper control arms that I went with, Cognito. As you guys can see, it's just the upper control arm. The angles of things are way better now. I've had them on for a few weeks already after I broke the upper control arm on this side, or at least the ball joint. I know I never made a video on that. I was planning to, but things have been so busy trying to schedule in installs and alignments and all that chaos. But yeah, so far so good. Those arms have been great. They've been performing well. It is the non-serviceable ones. I mean, these you don't need to grease up. And yeah, here's the part number for the ball joint in case it ever needs to be replaced. Unbolt it and replace it. But yeah, these arms are sturdy as hell. As you guys can see, beautiful. But yeah, the old ones were just putting this ball joint at a bad angle, and that's what was causing it to pop out all the time with simple off-roading stuff. So anyways, yeah, quick update video. Cognito arms have been put on. I did a cutout on it. We'll get into detail about that, but for right now I'm just going to replace this O2 sensor, get that out the way since I already replaced the driver's side. And in April, I do have an appointment with my tuner over there in Corpus Christi to get this truck touched up, but mainly to calibrate for that mod there. If you guys can read the box, you guys already know what I'm talking about, but once again, that'll be for another video. So quick update video, guys. Once I'm done installing all this stuff, I'll go ahead and show you what I did with the cutout and maybe the lighting mods. Probably won't see it much because it is bright and sunny right now. Maybe I'll wait till later in the night and I'll show you what I'm talking about. But I'll catch in with you guys after this. All right, so I'm all done installing the O2 sensor that I had to replace. And as I mentioned to you guys, I did put a electric cutout on it. I did go with a QTP 3.5 inch cutout. Let me get underneath the truck so I can show you guys. Excuse me. So this is the main reason why, if you guys can hear me, why I got this cutout. It's a pain in the ass to get underneath the truck and unscrew the plate that it came with, and then have to get back underneath and put it back on when I'm done. If you guys don't know, the catback system that I have is from Texas Speed and Performance. Yeah, she's a little beat up. I've had it over for a year, I think. But anyways, this is a 3.5 inch system, and it did come with an integrated cutout, as you guys can see. that's the way the system came. But like I said, in order to have the cutout, I would have to come out here, unbolt the plate, and bolt it back on when I was done. And if you guys heard me right now, that's pretty much a job in itself. You know, my knees hurt every time I get under here. So anyways, the next best thing was obviously getting an electric cutout, wiring it up, and that was I'm able to open up and close it from inside the cab. So here shortly I'll show you guys how I did that. I was gonna make a dedicated video for this, but you know, with it being tapping into the fuse box and soldering some wires together and whatnot, I really just wanted to focus on that so I didn't screw up anything. So I figured I'd just give you a quick run through on this video and show you guys what I did. But yeah, this is it. It's a 3.5 inch cutout from QTP. I bolted it up, and what I did is I ran the wire. As you guys can see, the wires here, I ran it and I crossed it across this cross brace, and then on that side I found a plug that goes into the cab. I guess I'll show you guys real quick from underneath right here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I went through this cross brace, crossed it over here, zip tied it to these, and then right through there, that little plug is right. Went up through. Of course, I removed this plastic, and I was able to pull the wire. And then behind this fuse box, I guess I can show you real quick. I don't want to take off anything, but there you go. So bought one of these wires that you can tap into the original fuse box. I tapped it in, and there's the power, and then I actually got the ground bolted up to a screw there. But long story short, I ran the wires here, and I originally wanted the switch to be somewhere in this area, but behind here there's no space for the actual toggle switch. The toggle switch is actually like 3 inches long, 3.5 inches long, and it wouldn't fit behind this trim piece. I originally wanted to drill a hole here and have it here, or have it the switch be put here and I can switch it on and off here. But anyways, what I ended up doing was my girlfriend said, hey, why don't you put it underneath here, which as you guys can see, that's the route I went. Let me put a flashlight there so you guys can see. So the switch is put there. I had to drill a hole, and then on the other side of this, obviously there's the big old toggle switch that has the main line, like the power and the ground and stuff. So anyways, up is to open, down is to close, and yeah, I mean, I'll go ahead and start the truck for you guys. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I'll go ahead and open the switch. And then if I want to close it, just push it down. I don't know if the GoPro audio will be able to pick that up, but I'll set the camera underneath down there. So as you guys can see, that is a lot easier than me getting underneath the truck and having to unbolt that plate and putting it back on. Simple toggle switch here, great location, and it doesn't stick out. Nobody will ever know that it's there. I think that was a perfect idea that my girlfriend had to put it there, and it works out. Upper control arms you guys saw earlier, I showed you guys they were Cognito. You guys saw the cutout, and like I said, the next thing is those boxes there, but that'll be a separate video. So anyways, like I said, this video was intended just to catch you guys up as to what I've been up to. I know I haven't posted in a minute, but it's all right. I'll see you guys on the next video.